Hello, you guys. Duane here with How to Build Credit TV, and I am back again with another live stream YouTube on How to Build Credit TV. If you're new to the channel, my name is Duane, and on this channel, we talk about everything you need to know about credit cards, and how to make money using credit cards. So be sure to subscribe to the channel and click that notification bell so you don't miss a thing. In this video, I'm going to be talking about what's in my wallet. As a matter of fact, I'm going to be talking about what different credit cards or what credit cards I have in my wallet as of now. So this video is going to be more specific for what's in my wallet as far as February 2020 is concerned. So from time to time, I get questions about what credit cards am I currently using and what cards am I using the most. So I have probably 18, 19 credit cards at the moment. And so as you can imagine, it gets hard or tricky to kind of juggle these different credit cards. So I decided to make the video, what's in my wallet. And once again, this is in regards to February 2020. So maybe kind of the first quarter of the year. I was going to say trimester, the first quarter of the year. So currently I have about 5 cards in my wallet. Of course, I have a lot of credit cards, but there are 5 cards that I kind of use most. And so in this video, I will be talking about those cards and kind of why I'm currently using those cards out of the 19 or so credit cards that I have. So that's what I'm going to be talking about in this particular video. And of course, I will be answering your questions in regards to credit cards and how to make money. So if you're new to the channel and you're watching this live stream or the replay, be sure to subscribe to the channel and click that notification bell so you don't miss future videos and updates or live streams once I decide to put the live streams up. As you're coming into the room, please take the time to smash the thumbs up on this video. Please like this video. It helps the channel a lot, and it's a free way to support the channel for absolutely free. So today is February the 17th. There will not be a live stream next Monday. I repeat, there will be no live stream next Monday, but I will have some videos for you guys to watch instead of the live stream next Monday. So once again, please be sure to smash the thumbs up as you guys are coming in the video. It really does help the channel substantially. Let me jump into the chat here and kind of say what's up to some of you guys, and then I will get to talk more about what's currently in my wallet. Once again, I have over 18 or 19 credit cards, and currently there are, let's see, let me count. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There are 5 credit cards that I kind of rotate right now at this particular time, February 2020. And so once again, I'm going to be talking about what's currently in my wallet in regards to those credit cards. Let me go ahead and say hi to some of you guys in the chat here, and then I will talk a little bit more about what's in my wallet. Let's see here. Chris, thanks for stopping by. Chris is watching from South Carolina. I'm doing the live stream from Houston. Thank you for letting me know from where you're watching, and thanks for taking the time to make a comment. Sean, what's going on, bro? Thanks for stopping by another stream. It's a pleasure to have you. Vickers fan says, dang, I've got to go to work. I'm sorry, Vickers fan, but thanks for taking the time to make a comment real quick. Be sure to smash that thumbs up. It helps. Carlos, what's going on, man? Thanks for stopping by the stream. Jeff says, hello. Hello, Jeff. Thanks for stopping by. G Dobbs says, hey, Duane, checking in from Chicago. Want to know what you I love to hear your segments each week. Look forward to seeing them. Learn so much from you by the way, I think you're very handsome. All right, I appreciate that. Whoever you are, G Dobbs, thanks for the kind words, and thanks for stopping by another stream. I appreciate that. Bodyguard 856 says, what's up, Duane from New York? Thanks for stopping by, Bodyguard. Ricky, what's going on, bro? Thanks for stopping by another stream. Chris says, can you divide those cards and your credit score at the time of signing for them? Can I divide those cards and my credit score at the time of signing for them? Not sure exactly what you mean, Chris. Maybe you can clarify that and I'll try to answer it. Noel, thanks for stopping by from Hawaii. Let's go. Hey, it's 7 o'clock Central Time here. I know that Hawaii is like, I want to say 5 hours. Is it 5 hours behind me Central Time? I think so, right? I'm not sure. What time is it there in Hawaii, Noel? Let me know. Hey, Seuss, what's going on, bro? Thanks for stopping by another stream. It's a pleasure to have you. A pimp says, Duane checking in from Santa Fe with the wife. Need some advice for my wife, Duane. What card should she go for with a 670 credit and she owns both the Freedom and Discover It. First of all, those are two incredible cards right there, and I hope that you guys are maximizing the snot out of those cards, especially the Discover It card. You might want to see if she is pre-qualified for an American Express card. Go to the website and see if she's pre-qualified, and if she is, please consider coming back and using my referral link for one of those cards. Depending on which card she wants to get, if you want to go the cashback route, I would say maybe look at the Cash Magnet. I would also say look at the blue Cash Everyday card. Those are cashback cards. And then if she wants to go the routes of points, you may consider the Everyday American Express card that's geared towards points. You also may want to consider like a hotel branded card like Hilton Honors or the Bonvoy card. Well, it's not really the Bonvoy. Those credit cards actually have a high annual fee. Or you may want to consider like the Delta Sky Miles card, maybe the Gold Card. There's a good sign up bonus right now. So that's kind of my advice right off the top. Keith, what's going on? Hello, Duane and everyone. I hope all is well with everyone. Yes, sir. Thanks for stopping by another stream. Guys, let's try to make a habit of while you guys come in the stream, please go ahead and smash that thumbs up. There are 51 people watching. We have 19 thumbs up, and it would really, really help. I appreciate you guys being here, but please smash that thumbs up. It really helps the channel and the video tremendously. The Keyman 1, what's up? Tuning in from Boston, Massachusetts. Thank you, sir. I appreciate you coming back. Jackson Tucker says, what's your favorite credit card in your wallet? Favorite is kind of a tricky question because, favorite could be what's my favorite looking card in the wallet, and of course I could say the American Express Gold Card because it's a metal card and it's a gold card. I do have my Platinum card in there, but I'm not talking about the Platinum card in this video as far as what's in my wallet because the Platinum card from American Express is not a card that you use daily. You know what I mean? It's only a card that you use towards hotels and airline tickets. And then of course you can have access to the lounge, the Centurion Lounge, and other American Express lounges throughout the world, because there are American Express lounges in different places that they are not Centurion lounges, but you can still have access to that. So that's a tricky question, Jackson. But I'm gonna go ahead and go with the American Express Gold Card at the moment. CRS9871, thanks for stopping by the stream. I appreciate you. Savage Life Trenton, New Jersey, checking in. Thanks for stopping by the stream, bro. Knowledge says, trying to build my credit. Only thing that holding me back in my late payments on my student loans. Any way to get them removed? No, I don't think you can get those removed, but what will happen is as you get current on your student loans, eventually that will not affect your credit as much. You need to definitely consider working out some kind of income-based repayment and see if you can, qualify for that, which more than likely you will. And then you'll be paying a smaller portion than what you normally have to pay. So you definitely want to consider doing that. Let's see here. T-Sauce says, greetings from Indio, California. Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate you. Cheryl says, hey, Duane, I always enjoy your content. Thanks, Cheryl. I appreciate you stopping by. Thank you guys for smashing that thumbs up. Once again, there's 69 people in the live stream right now, and we have 31 thumbs up. Please smash the thumbs up. It helps. I'm soliciting thumbs up smashing. I'm begging. G-Dob says, hey, Duane, I'm sorry for taking so quickly, but I'm going to let you know I learned a lot from you and you helped me a great deal. I'm waiting to hear a response from the email that I sent you. Not sure what email you're talking about. So you might want to resend it. I don't think I have any emails that I need to reply to unless you just sent it. So if you want to email me at helpingothersprosper@gmail.com. Once again, that's helpingothersprosper@gmail.com. Elijah One, what's going on, bro? Says, what's up, Duane and Credit Fam watching from Connecticut. What to know update on that Hilton credit card you got, D? What update? I'm not exactly sure. Noel, thanks for answering that question in regards to what time it is in Hawaii. So you guys are currently 4 hours behind me. I'm Central Time, so I appreciate that. Thanks for watching. That's freaking awesome. Ronald, what's going on, bro? Says, what's up, Duane? On my way to New Haven, Connecticut. I hear you, sir. Enjoy your drive. Be safe out there. David says, howdy. David from North Carolina. Quick question. Is your credit age determined by averaging your oldest account and your newest account, or is it the average of all accounts? It's the average of all of your accounts, David, to answer your question. Okay, so that is how you determine your average age of credit. Gregory, what's going on, bro? Thanks for stopping by the stream. Credit Advisor says, what's up, bro? Checking in. Quick trip in New York with the fam. Cool. Awesome. Yeah, that's freaking awesome. Shoe Lady 64 says, I've hit that thumbs up. Thank you, Shoe Lady. I appreciate you very much. That is awesome. Okay. Says, hi, Duane. Chris from Cali. Enjoy your channel. Thank you. I appreciate that. Chris from Cali. D. Anderson, what's going on, bro? Thanks for stopping by the stream. Pimp says, beginners Amex card, Duane. Beginner Amex card, like I said, it depends on what you want to get. The first thing to do is go to the website and see if she's pre-qualified and then take it from there. Then you should definitely consider using my referral link, but you got to spend time thinking about what kind of card you want. I think that the Amex Delta Gold Card is a great card to get if you guys are going to be able to use Delta and travel. There's a really, really good sign-up bonus on that. And I think there's no annual fee for the first year and then $99 for the second year. So be sure to read that over. If you don't want to go that route and you want to do cash back, you may consider the Cash Magnet card or the Blue Cash Everyday card. The Blue Cash, Blue Cash card from American Express. Is it Blue Cash card? Yeah, something like that from American Express. All right, let me see here. 831 Cali Savage says, how can I get some inquiries removed? I don't do that personally, but I'm sure there are people that do. So you may want to see if you can communicate with them and do that. I personally don't do that, unfortunately. I wish I could help you. Queen of Credit, let's go, ma'am. Thank you so much for stopping by the stream. It is an honor and a privilege to have you here in this live stream. I've definitely seen a couple of your lives. You've been doing live streams recently, and thank you so much. Once again, it is a privilege and pleasure to have you in the stream. If you guys are watching, be sure to go back and subscribe to Queen of Credit. She talks about credit on her channel as well, so be sure to show some support and go over there and subscribe to her channel and click that notification bell. Win Twin, what's going on, bro? Thanks for stopping by another stream. A Bizzle, what's going on? Says, what's up, Duane? How are you? I'm doing well. Once again, there is no live stream next Monday, but I will be posting videos. So be sure that you guys know there is not going to be a live stream next Monday. If you have questions about credit and credit cards or how to make money using credit cards, be sure to ask those questions during this live stream. That is the purpose of this time. So be sure to ask those questions. I will do my best to answer them. TK Sada, what's going on? Shouting out from Boise. All right. Thanks for stopping by another stream, man. Mr. Walton says, what's up, Duane and Credit fam? Tuning in from El Paso. I made it to another live stream. Cool. I appreciate you, man. Yeah, definitely want to hit those thumbs up, guys. We got 81 videos, 81 viewers, and 45 thumbs up. Star Rose says, hi, I like your channel. Thank you, Star Rose. I appreciate that a lot. Keith Evans says, hey, Duane. Joyzy in the house. Not sure what that means. You're way better than high-end. Ask Sebi. Most of us don't make that kind of money. You know what? What's interesting about those guys and their channels is the fact that they do a real good job talking to a specific group, and there's nothing wrong with that. And I think a lot of people kind of aspire to be in that type of group. But I definitely want to make sure when I started this channel, I really spent a lot of time thinking about where I fit into the credit game and kind of what wasn't available at the time. And I definitely want to make sure that I'm speaking to people that begin or at the beginning of their credit card journey or repairing their credit card journey. So, you know, there's always going to be people that are in the beginning stages. It's kind of like when you go to a car dealership or you have the ability to choose a bunch of different cars. You know what I mean? There's like really high-end cars. And of course, high-end cars exist because people have money and they're going to spend it. So that's why there needs to be high-end cars. And there's, you know, middle of the tier and then lower-end cars. So I appreciate you saying the kind words, man. Your check is in the mail, Keith. Thanks for saying that. Let's see. Savage says, how is the Citibank card? Which card are you talking about in specific? I'll try to answer when you let me know. Star Rose says, I'm new here. Thanks, Star Rose. I appreciate you taking the time to comment. Says, I wish I had good credit like you. You can just stick around and ask some questions, and the more you're here and the more you watch and pay attention and ask questions, of course, the more you kind of learn about what's going on with the credit, as far as your credit score and the 5 categories that make up your credit score. I cannot tell you how many times I've heard some crazy stuff in regards to credit. One of the things that I think is pretty crazy when it comes to credit is the fact that people always say, oh, use about 30% of your available credit limit. No, it's not necessarily that you should use 80%. Really, you can use as much of it as you want. The thing is, what's important is to know that if you want your credit score to be as high as possible, then when your score matters, like when you're about to get a credit card, when you're about to get a car loan, a house loan, anytime your credit is about to be pulled, you want to make sure that your credit card utilization is between 0 and 9%. So the 30% thing is like, it's crazy. Once again, the only time it matters what your utilization is when you know for a fact you're about to get your credit pulled. You want to have your utilization as low as possible. The closer to 0, the better. Okay, so that's one thing that a lot of people don't necessarily know about. Let's see here. New Jersey, forget about it. Okay, got you, boy. Savage Life says, I want to discover it. How is it? Need help. I think to discover it's a great card, man. If you can put yourself in a position to get that card, I would. If you don't think you can qualify for the Discover It card right now, then I would suggest having a look at the Discover It secured card and maybe funding your account. Maybe put like $500 in that account and just work that card as much as possible. Use it a lot and pay it off. Use it and pay it off. Use it and pay it off. There's no need to ever have a balance on it, to be honest with you. Queen of Credit says, I love your channel. Thank you. Thank you, Queen of Credit. I appreciate that. Let's see here. Aaron says, what up, D? Good seeing you again as always. Glad I'm off on Mondays to enjoy your channel. Thanks, Eric. I appreciate that, man. That means a lot. Let's see. The City secured. Okay, Citibank secured. Okay, in regards to that card, I think that's a decent card. I don't have a secure card with Citibank. I had one. I think my limit was $300. I opened it with $300 on that card, and then they promoted me after like 9 months, and then after they promoted me to the unsecured card, which was the Diamond Preferred, I got a credit limit increase. I requested it, and they increased my credit limit from $300 to $450, which was pretty funny. I then ended up applying for the Citi Double Cash card basically a year after I opened my secured card. Okay, so I think that's a decent card to get. Right now, I transferred my Citi Preferred to the Citi Dividend card. It's a 5% cashback card, and I really don't use it that much. I just have one payment that comes off of that card every single month. Wow, we have 93 people watching. Please be sure to smash that thumbs up if you haven't already. It helps tremendously. Hi, Diamond. Thanks for stopping by the stream. Says happy Monday, Duane and everyone. Awesome. Thanks for stopping by. Janelle, what's going on? Janelle says, let's get that thumbs smashing. South Dakota checking in. Thanks for stopping by, Janelle. It's a pleasure to have you here. One Cool Cat 95835. What's up, Duane? Happy Pres Day, brother. Thumbs up button has been executed. Sacramento, stand up. Let's go. Look at this. I'm gonna use a little sound effect. Look. Oh no, I tried to use sound effect. Let me turn the computer on. Sacramento in the house. That boy says Sacramento, stand up. Elijah One says, the Hilton Honors card you got, I believe, last year. Just wanted to know how you like it. Thinking about applying for it. I think it's a good card. To be honest with you, I have not redeemed any of the points yet. I think I'm sitting on about 99,000 points for the Hilton Honors card. I got it because there was no annual fee. So if that's the one you're interested in, I would definitely advise you to get it. As a matter of fact, I made a video talking about the Hilton Honors cards. There's 3 of them. There's the Surpass, there's the Aspire card, which has an annual fee of $450. The Surpass, I don't remember what the annual fee is off the top of my head, but I did a video and it's going to be coming in the next 2 weeks. But yeah, I think you'll enjoy that card, man, for sure. Let's see here. Star Rose says, my credit real bad. Hey, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. You'll be fine. We're just going to keep working on it. Gary says, does installment loans such as car loan figure into your credit age, or it's just credit cards? Yes, it does figure into your credit age. It's not just credit cards. As a matter of fact, student loans figure into your credit age as well. DJ Yaga, I hope I said that right. Hey, Duane, will FICO 10 negatively people stuck in the negatively affect people stuck in the mid to high 600s? Basically, the FICO 10 is just going to make it a lot harder for you to, not necessarily a lot harder, it's going to just penalize people more. So if people aren't paying their bills and if people are late on their credit cards or on their installment loan payments, it's going to hurt more. If you do what it is you're supposed to be doing this whole time, it's not going to affect you, to be honest with you. Let's see here. Hey, Sue says, do you think they'll bring back the city dividend card? The city dividend card is a card that you can call and ask to product change. Now, I did this probably a year ago, so I'm not sure if this is possible now, but it's not a card that's advertised. Believe it or not, like I said, I called and asked them to transfer me to that card, and they did. Felipe, what's going on, man? Says, hey, Duane and everyone, good evening. Awesome, appreciate you. Let's see here. How do you feel about Capital One credit cards? ADW1223. I think Capital One credit cards are a great way to start building a credit relationship or building credit. I personally have two of them at the moment. I have the QUICKSILVER and I have the Saver card. So the Saver card, the one I have is 4% cash back. The QUICKSILVER is 1.5% cash back. David says, should I cancel my Amex Gold Card after 1 year? David, you should cancel that card if you can't maximize the four times points on dining and groceries. And before you cancel it, you can call American Express and ask if they have any kind of retention offer, where they'll say, we'll give you 15,000 points if you spend $2,000 in 3 months. Now, that's clearly not a good deal, but it may be an incentive for you to keep the card open. If you are traveling, you can definitely take advantage of that $100 airline credit that you get from the American Express Gold Card. And then, of course, I think if you can find ways to maximize the card, keep it. I decided to keep mine, but the $250 is not necessarily a cheap thing. So I totally hear. Adriana says, I want to see what's in your wallet. Ha ha ha. Greetings from CR. Thanks for stopping by the stream. It is a pleasure to have you here. Star Rose says, how many cards you got? I think I have about 19 cards. It would have been like 22, 23 if I didn't get a couple of them closed. So that's, yeah. Wind Twin says, the horns got me feeling like I'm at the dance hall. Yeah, I got some sound effects with this little software that I'm using to do the stream. And I can kind of upload sound effects now, which is kind of cool. But I think it's funny. Stacy says, hello, I have a 600 credit score. What card should I apply for? Stacy, that's a tricky question depending on your inquiries as well. I would say you want to apply for beginner cards, maybe the Discover It secured card, maybe the the Citibank secured card, and kind of see where that gets you as far as like applying for it first. Wow, my dad is calling and I'm not sure why. Let's see real quick. Sorry, guys. Yes, sir. That is correct. No. Yeah, of course. No, no, man, no. No, not at all. But I gotta run. I gotta run right now, my brother. All right, see ya. Yeah. All right. Sorry, that was my dad, and I didn't know why he was calling. I had to figure that out. Let's see here. Raul says, just got into the cashback credit card game. I got the City Double Cash card. I think it's a great card. I loved it a lot. As a matter of fact, be careful when you're redeeming your cash back. Do not redeem your cash back towards a statement credit, because normally, you get the 1% when you make the purchase, the City Double Cash, and then you get another 1% once you pay the bill. So if you use your cash back and redeem it towards your statement, you're not going to get the 1%. So when it comes time to redeeming your cash back, the best thing to do is have them send you the money, whether it's a check or maybe they could deposit it into your checking account. But you do not want to use your cash back to pay your statement, because you're not going to get that 1% when you pay the statement. Just food for thought. What's going on, James? Thanks for stopping by. Mr. Patel, good evening, brother. Back from Houston, checking in. Cool, man. Thanks for stopping by the stream. Gary says, how long does it take for an AU to show up on your credit, on your report? It can take anywhere up to 2 months. just depending on when you're added and when that card is reported. So let's say the card reports the 24th of every month and somebody adds you as an authorized user today. It could possibly show up at the end of this month or the end of next month. So it could take up to 2 months. Sneaky25, good evening, everyone. Thanks for stopping by, Sneaky25. Jesus says, can't product change into it anymore. They discontinued it, but hope they bring it back. Now, I don't think they're going to bring back that dividend card. There's a max on how much cash back that you can earn, right? So they kind of capped it on that particular card, which once again, I don't use often. ADW says, what about the Platinum Capital One card? I think it's okay. If you can get that card without having to pay an annual fee, I think it's a good card to start off with. And then hopefully you use the card a lot and you get to a point where you can do a product change from that card to maybe the QUICKSILVER card. But that is a great question. Once again, we have 111 people in the stream, 64 thumbs up. Guys, please smash that thumbs up. It helps the channel quite a bit. I am going to jump into talking about what cards I currently have in my wallet, and then I'll get back to where I was in this live stream. So just to kind of give you guys a heads up, once again, I have a little bit over 18 credit cards, maybe like 19 cards. I always kind of lose track because sometimes I count my business card in there. I only have one business card, which I'm looking to change in 2020. So that's why I'm like, I think 18, 19. So currently the cards that I have in my wallet, the first card I want to talk about doesn't get a lot of attention. So I want to talk about that card first. And one of the cards that I have in my wallet currently right now is the US Bank Cash Plus Visa Signature Card. Now this particular card is a 5% cashback card. And of course, US Bank is the one that gives this particular card. In general, I've heard that it's hard to get credit from US Bank. Not quite my experience. But then again, when I did apply for the US Bank Cash Plus Visa Signature Card, my credit score was over 700. Okay. And I probably had like maybe 3 inquiries, definitely no more than 3 inquiries. But that was my personal experience with US Bank. So the reason why I like this card a lot, and the reason why this card is in my wallet, to be honest with you, it's going to be in my wallet forever, basically year round. And the reason why is because you can choose 2 categories where you get 5% cash back. That's 2 categories you choose. There are quite a bit of categories from which to choose in regards to getting your 5% cash back. So for me personally, it just makes a lot of sense. The ones that I've chosen is 5% on utilities and also 5% on cell phone. Of course, there is like food on there. There's like electronic store that you can choose. There's streaming services that you can choose. So it's really kind of up to you. But once again, mine are 5% on utilities, 5% on cell phone. As a matter of fact, if you want to, if you're in a position where you can pay someone else's cell phone and they send you the money, you can pay, somebody else's cell phone and get that 5% as well. So that's 2 categories you get 5% back on, and then there's 1 category where you get 2% back. And so this card is a very, very powerful card. It's probably one of the better cashback cards, just for the simple fact that you can choose 2 categories where you get 5% back. And so clearly, if you are taking advantage of this, there is a lot of cashback that you can make. I don't remember what the max is off the top of my head. I want to say it's like 5% cash back on up to $2,000 per quarter. So that'd be $100, right? Is that right? Yeah, $100 that you can earn per quarter. So I think that's pretty cool. And then of course the 2%, I don't think there's a cap on that 2%. You can earn 2% pretty much year round. So once again, I have the 2% on the gas. So if I was like really on top of it, I would be using my US Bank Cash Plus card for gas. And then once again, I have utilities and I have cell phone. So please don't sleep on this card. I think this is a great card. If you don't have a relationship with US Bank and you want to get a relationship, I would consider applying for their secured card. The secure card with US Bank should be promoted to an unsecured. It should graduate. I like to suggest cards that are secured that will graduate. So you may want to look into doing that if you do not think that you'll get approved for a credit card with US Bank. The next card that I have in my wallet is my American Express Gold Card. Now, this particular card, of course, a lot of people are, well, maybe a lot of people are familiar with it. It's a gold card for American Express. It is a charge card. So that simply means that you use the card and you pay it off in full every month. It's not a card where it has a revolving line of credit where you pay, a minimum payment. In general, you should not be practicing paying minimum payment, unless life is happening. Otherwise, I would say use your card and pay it off. I would even say don't use the card unless you have money to pay it off. So the American Express Gold Card, once again, it's a charge card from American Express, and it is a travel card. It allows you to get 4 times points on dining and 4 times points on groceries. I think for that alone, for me personally, it works really well, just because it's easy for me to get a substantial amount of points. Let me pull up the American Express website just to kind of show you guys, and I'm going to share my screen with you guys just so you guys can kind of see what it is I'm looking at and what I'm talking about in regards to the American Express Gold Card, and so that you can kind of see if it's something that makes sense for you. Oh, wow, I totally even forgot. I'm glad I did that. I even forgot that you can get 3 times points on airline tickets. So let me share my screen here. Wait, am I sharing it? I think so. Here we go. All right, sweet. So as you can see here, I'm at the American Express website. I just wanted to kind of show you guys. It's funny, you guys can see my screen, but there are a lot more things on my screen that you guys cannot see. Okay, so right here it says four times points for every type of foodie. Of course, you get 4 times points at restaurants, and you also get 4 times points at supermarkets on up to $25,000 per year in purchases. That's a pretty high limit. So basically you can get 4 times points up to $25,000. Of course, when you spend up to that, then you will not get 4 times points anymore. You probably just get 1 times point. And then you can get 3 times points towards flights booked directly with airlines on AmexTravel.com. Now you have to book it through AmexTravel.com. Be warned that AmexTravel.com is normally, in my experience, a little higher than booking elsewhere. If I'm looking at flights, I normally look at Google Flights is where I normally look before booking, and almost every time when I go to Amex Travel to do anything, it is more expensive there. You do get 1 times point on everything else. The 4 times points is now worldwide, so you can use this card outside of the US and still get the 4 times points. As a matter of fact, it is also there's also no foreign transaction fees. So that means when you go abroad, you're outside of the US, you can use your card and not have to worry about paying a transaction fee. Now, currently, this is not a good sign-up bonus. It says earn 35,000 membership reward points after spending $4,000 on your new card in the first 3 months. The offer that is probably the highest at the moment is going to be earning 50,000 membership reward points after spending $4,000. So there is a dining credit that you do get, which is pretty cool. This is only with certain stores, of course. Some of it includes the Cheesecake Factory is one of them. I think Shake Shack, Grubhub is another. Then there's another $100 airline fee credit that you get, which is pretty cool if you use this. Like, let's say you're traveling and you have to check a bag with that particular airline. You can swipe your American Express Gold Card and pay that fee, and a couple of days later they will issue a statement credit back to your card. So that is really cool. Another thing that is really cool that I personally haven't used a lot is the hotel credit. But the hotel credit, you have to go through American Express. So you get up to $100 in hotels that are in that particular collection of the hotel collection pertaining to American Express. Normally these are pretty expensive hotels, but you do get that $100 credit. That's not something that I am personally taking advantage of at the moment, but it is pretty sweet. So that, for me, I think having this card in my wallet, the American Express Gold Card, is a no-brainer, and I like it. I like it quite a bit. The next card that I have in my wallet is going to be the Discover It card. I have 2 Discover It cards. One was a secured card, and then they promoted me after 14 months to the unsecured Discover It card. So I have 2 Discover It cards right now, and it is a 5% cashback card. I love it. Especially the first year of membership. A lot of people may not necessarily know, but Discover matches all the cash back you earn. during the first year of your membership. Discover has been doing a really good job marketing recently. Not really recently, but they're very visible. Discover is very much on TV. They very much have commercials on YouTube as well. You may even see some of those commercials before or during my videos. So Discover Card is the way to go if you're trying to get your feet wet in regards to cashback categories and you want to earn 5 times or 5% back from using your Discover Card. So of course there are 4 categories throughout the year, and those categories, as the quarters change throughout the year, the categories change. So currently I can get 5% cash back on my groceries from January, February, March. In April, it'll be 5% back on gas. I think currently you can get 5% back on Walgreens, CVS, and maybe something else. I don't remember off the top of my head. So for me, it makes sense for me to use my Discover It card when I'm at the grocery store because I get 5% cash back. Now, in regards to the grocery store, there are ways that you can use, whether it's your American Express Gold Card at the grocery store to get 4 times points, or the Discover It card to get 5% cash back now. If you have somebody's birthday coming up, or if you want to buy a gift card for someone, of course, there are gift cards in the grocery stores. You can go to the grocery store, purchase a gift card. Of course, you can purchase groceries as well, but you can purchase that gift card in the grocery store and you will also get the 5% with your Discover It card currently, or you get your 4 times points with your American Express Gold Card. So that is another way for you to be maximizing earning the 4 times points on the Amex Gold or the 5% currently in the first quarter of 2020 in regards to your Discover It card. So I personally love the Discover Card because clearly they match all the cash back you get during the first year, and I think it's a no-brainer. You use that card, let's say you're getting 1% on purchases that's not in that category, you know what I mean? You use the card, that 1% is matched, so it's really 2% because they match it at the end of your first year. If you're a nerd like me, I like to watch my cash back accumulate before using them. So what I did was I watched my cash back accumulate for the first year of membership on my secured card, which is now unsecured, and then I watched my cashback accumulate from the second Discover card, which was an unsecured card. And the first card that I had, the secured card from Discover, I was able to earn over $1,700 worth of cash back. I actually did a video talking about that, showing actual proof. And what I like about Discover is the fact that you can have that cash back sent directly to your checking account. So because I use my checking account to pay my Discover card bill and the account is linked, Discover totally sent my cash back to my checking account. So like that's real money, you know what I mean? I think that's really cool, and I think it would be to your advantage to, you know, look into getting that. If you're interested in getting the Discover card or the American Express Gold Card or any cards from American Express, please consider using the links below this video, even though I don't think they're there right now. But please consider using the referral links below the video. The next card that I'm currently using right now is the More Rewards card from Navy Federal Credit Union. And the reason why this particular card is in my wallet is because I have to meet a minimum spend of $3,000 within the first 3 months of membership in order to get 30,000 points. So that sign-up bonus isn't like, it's not a lot, but the 30,000 points could translate into $300 if I want to use it as such. I'm not insanely familiar with the points regarding Navy Federal Credit Union and redeeming them and value and so on and so forth. But that is the card that I have currently in my wallet. And once again, I have that in my wallet strictly because I need to meet that minimum spend. I think I got this card in December 2019. So December, January, February, I'm coming close to the end of the 3 months, but I'm definitely going to be meeting that minimum spend pretty soon. Guys, it's very important when you're thinking about getting credit cards. It's very important to make sure if you're going to get a credit card that has a minimum spend in order to get some bonus points or extra whatever cash back or statement credit, be sure that you find yourself in a position to meet that minimum spend. There's nothing worse than getting a credit card and not being able to meet that minimum spend. That to me almost kind of defeats the purpose, especially if you're signing up for a card that has a sign up bonus. You know what I mean? I feel like that sign up bonus goes hand in hand. You know, like I wouldn't even sign up for it unless I knew I could meet that minimum spend. And so you may want to make your plans around when you apply for that card, knowing that you're going to spend X amount of money or knowing that you're going to be able to meet the minimum spend. Now, there are times where you might have to use your credit card if possible to pay your rent. And of course, in just about every scenario, there is always a processing fee. Sometimes that fee is 3%. So you just want to make sure that you're very aware of that. You don't want to be eating into your profit by paying the 3% fee. But most of the times it's going to be worth it to use your card to pay it towards your rent so that you can get that minimum spend. The next card that I have in my wallet, and this is going to be the last card that I'll talk about as far as what's in my wallet, February 2020, is going to be the Blue Business Plus card. And the reason why I like this card and it's in my wallet is because it allows me to earn 2 times points on up to $50,000 each calendar year. So from January to December, I'm able to get 2 times points. So these are MR points. Of course, this is an American Express card. So what that means is if I am going to spend $50,000 in one calendar year, I'm able to earn 100,000 membership reward points, and you can take those points and redeem towards travel. I feel like that's probably the best way to use those. You could probably redeem them towards hotels as well. There's a bunch of things you can redeem them towards, but I think you get the most value when it comes to travel and your plane ticket. So the Blue Business Plus card from American Express is a really, really good card. It's a business card, but you don't need some big booming business to get that card. American Express is really good about working with you. My advice would be to get a regular personal credit card with American Express first, and then consider getting that Blue Business Plus card from American Express. I love it just because it gives me the ability to earn 2 times points. So in reality, there's no reason for me to be getting 1 times on anything because I have this particular card, whether it's 1 times point or 1% for using a credit card. I have my American Express, the Blue Business Plus card, which means I should use this card on all of my regular purchases that's outside of the other credit cards that have categories. Okay, so that's pretty much it as far as what's in my wallet when it comes to credit cards. Please, if you have questions, don't hesitate to ask them in the chat. If you're watching this back on the replay, be sure to smash that thumbs up if you haven't already. If you're watching this live, be sure to smash the thumbs up if you haven't already. And if you have questions, please feel free to ask them. I will do my best to answer it. Let me jump back into the comments here. Guy and Girl Code Soap says, Charles Schwab card is my fave. Just redeemed 160,000 in membership reward points into cash green. I highly recommend it. Awesome, dude. Thanks for taking the time to make that comment. And I don't remember seeing you here, so thanks for stopping by the channel as well. D. Anderson says, Capital One. Capital has been good to me. I have 17 cards. 3 of them include Capital One, 2 QUICKSILVER, and Walmart MasterCard. Yes, sir. So you were answering somebody's question in regards to what I thought about Capital One. Sneaky25 says, how long should I wait to apply for the Capital One card after I paid off the collections? Great question. I think if you're patient, I personally would wait to see if they start sending you stuff in the mail. I had a relationship with Capital One, I don't know, let's say 2010. I don't remember exactly. Ruined that relationship. It wasn't a very high credit limit, but they started marketing to me about getting another credit card with them, and I ended up applying for the Capital One Platinum card back in 2013. So it wasn't even 7 years afterwards. So they may start marketing to you. Let's just kind of give it a couple of months and see what happens with that. Real Talk says, do you think the cards that don't have benefits are any good? And what I mean benefits, I mean extended warranty on things you buy and purchase match guarantee and car insurance and cell phone insurance. Do I think the cards that don't have those benefits are any good? Yeah, I mean, I think they're good. I think it's good. I think it's just a matter of where you are with your credit journey. I am not above any cards because each card can be used as a tool. And depending on where you are with your credit journey, that's what you need to look at it as. If you're in a situation where you cannot get an unsecured card and you have to get a secured card that you have to pay an annual fee, man, that's what it is. You got to get a secure card that pays the annual fee. That's where you are right there in that moment. So you do what you got to do, and then you just keep it moving. You use it as a tool. You keep it for 1 year, and then hopefully you are able to get another card at the end of that first year. If not, keep it for another year. You just do what you need to do. So as far as I'm concerned, I think every card can be valuable if you use them as a tool. If that's where you are, that's where you are. Love your profile pic, bro. Eric says, what's up, Duane? Checking in on my birthday. Eric, happy birthday to you, sir. February 17th. Happy birthday to you, bro. Hope you're doing well. It's a pleasure to have you here on your birthday. Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate that a lot. Let's see here. Ready, Set, Away says, hello from Florida. Thank you for stopping by again, Miss Ready, Set, Away. Harlem Honey 0506. Hey, Duane, thanks for taking my text earlier Saturday morning about an AU spot on one of the cards. Still pondering. Okay, sweet. No worries. No worries. You're good. You're all good. One Cool Cat says that horn was wow, man. You got me thinking about Cancun. That's so funny. The sound effects that this software has is like so lame. There was an updated version, I think today or maybe today on the software. I actually pay $14.99 a month. Which is funny because I don't have a lot of subscriptions. I hate paying for stuff monthly just because I'm super cheap. But they have some sound effects here, and the sound effects, they're alright. It's nothing really special. But I definitely like the DJ horn. They have an applause, which sounds lame. The applause sounds like this. Lame. But I guess I could always download some from somewhere and upload them here. They have a bicycle horn. Awesome. They have a glockenspiel, which is a bell sound. Awesome. That was kind of cool. You know what I mean? Like, that is correct. They have the party noise maker. Okay, that thing. Then they have a triangle sound. And then, of course, they got the DJ horn. You know what I mean? Anyway, yeah, so I'm having a little bit of fun with that. Rashad says, greetings, Duane. I have the Navy Federal Secured, graduates in March. Go Rewards, Bank of America Secured Card graduates in April. What would you recommend next card stuck on 630 FICO? Dude, that is a tough question. I don't necessarily recommending you getting another card, to be honest with you. I recommend you chilling and just writing it out. You definitely have plenty of cards there, and I think over time, like if you're going to give them 6 months or let's say 8 to 10 months, depending on what's going on with your credit score, your credit profile, right? Like if you have derogatory marks or if you have things that are going to have to fall off, like your credit score isn't just going to shoot up by getting multiple credit cards. Getting multiple cards will allow you to have more available credit, which will make your utilization lower. It will make it easier for you to have a lower utilization, because if you get a card that has a 2,000 limit, then you get another card with the 3,000 limit, then you get another card with the 5,000 limit, that's $10,000 of available credit line, and that's going to make it a lot easier to stay between 0% and 10%. And 10% of $10,000 would be $1,000. Okay, so that's the benefit of getting multiple cards. I would just sit still for maybe 8 to 10 months before deciding to get another card. If that doesn't work for you, you could see if you're pre-qualified for the Discover It card on their website. You could also see if you are pre-qualified for an American Express card. Now, the reason why I'm suggesting that is because it's not going to hurt your credit score. You could also try the Petal card, P-E-T-A-L. That also you can see if you're pre-qualified before applying. So I support those types of cards because they don't hurt your score to see if you're pre-qualified. Eric, okay, that's funny. Eric's birthday was on the 3rd. Okay, cool. Eric's telling Eric happy birthday. That's good stuff, guys. G-Dob says, what score do you have to get the Discover It card, and why does it why is it so hard to get Capital One to give you a product upgrade? I don't know why it's so hard to get a product upgrade from Capital One, but in regards to what score you need to have to get the Discover It card, it's not necessarily a specific score. Like, you could easily get the Discover It card if you have a 660 FICO score, maybe have no inquiries, maybe have 2 years of credit. You've had credit for 2 years, or your average age is around 2 years. You could easily get approved for that. So it really just kind of depends. I think going to the site and see if you're pre-qualified is the best thing to do, because it's free to do and it doesn't hurt your credit score. Thank you so much, Lyndon, for that $25 super chat. Lyndon has a YouTube channel, How to Get an 800 Credit Score LLC. Be sure to stop by Lyndon's channel and subscribe to his channel. He does videos about credit. He actually is doing credit repair as well. So for some of you guys that want to know information about that, be sure to stop by Lyndon's channel, subscribe, and click that notification bell so you don't miss a thing. It says, greetings, credit fam. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up. Duane's channel has helped lots of people increase their credit scores. Thanks, Lyndon. I appreciate that, man. Thanks for that super chat. In case some of you guys don't know what the super chat is, in the comment section, right where you're typing your comment in this live stream, there's a $sign. And you can click the $sign and you can just donate to the channel. Or if you want, you can send it Cash App. I have my Cash App ID on the screen. And the reason why I do is because YouTube takes a 30% cut of all super chats. So I get 70%, YouTube gets 30%, which is not a big deal. But if you want to donate or support the channel, you can send a super chat, or you can send money via Cash App. I appreciate either or, and any and all donations is appreciated. Thank you so much. All right, let me jump back to where I was in the chat here. It's gonna take me a while to get there. Let's see. Man, there's a lot of action in the chat. That's what I'm talking about. Okay, so G Dobbs, in regards to why Capital One makes it hard to do a product upgrade, I don't know, man. To be honest with you, Capital One is really funny like that. You could be with them for several years, and you could be using the card like all the time and paying on it every single month, and you can call them up for a product change and they'll say no. I'm like, okay. And you can call them in a couple of months and they'll say yes. So I don't know. Just be patient with them. Jamel, thanks for stopping by. Has anyone been upgraded to the Capital One secured card to the unsecured? Supposedly Capital One is no longer upgrading people. They're no longer promoting people to the unsecured card. Jeremiah says, can you recommend a card for someone with 750 plus score and a business card for new businesses? I would recommend that you get American Express cards. If you have a 750 plus credit score, okay. Maybe Chase, to be honest with you. If you are under 524, meaning you haven't gotten approved or applied for 5 credit cards within the last 24 months, then I would consider getting a Chase card, Chase business card as well. Chase has some awesome sign-up bonuses on their business credit cards. So I think that would be a good look. If you don't have an account with Chase, I would say open the business account with Chase. There are 2 different accounts that you can open with Chase as far as business is concerned and get a sign-up bonus. I think you can open one with $1,500, complete 5 transactions, and you'll get $200. You can open another business account with Chase with $2,500. You have to keep the balance at $2,500, complete 5 transactions, and get $500. I did that personally. So you may want to go that route, and then after you meet that requirement, then you can see if you can get a business credit card from Chase. I think it will be a lot easier. So that's my advice. If you don't want to do that, and if that's going to be too much time, you want to go to the American Express website, see if you're pre-qualified for one of their cards, and then get a personal card from American Express, and then apply for a business card. If you do, be sure to use the referral link for American Express cards underneath my videos normally. Please, that would help so much. Let's see here. Real Talk says the Platinum card doesn't have an annual fee. That's the QUICKSILVER card that has an annual fee. Is there not? I felt like there is a Capital One Platinum card that does have an annual fee, but maybe I'm wrong about that. If I'm wrong, then thanks for the heads up. Sneaky25, Discover and And a AU Amex with 7 months history. Okay, I'm tripping. I don't need to read that. Star Rose says, how long you had credit, you'd give good advice. Honestly, I guess I've always had credit, but I really kind of got serious about my credit back in 2017. I was like really trying to figure out like how to maximize my credit score. There has been a couple of times where I ruined my credit score, and I kind of started rebuilding back in 2013. And then 2014, I got another card. I got a couple of credit cards in 2017, a Macy's card, a Citibank secured card in October 2017, a Discover It secured card in August 2017. But I was making some cash back with my QUICKSILVER card back in 2016, and I made like $100, and I thought that was so cool, because I was getting 1.5% cash back. That's not very much, but it was super cool to me. I took my $105 and I took my kids out for one of our birthdays, and we ate at the seafood restaurant. And I thought it was really cool that I used, the $105 and redeemed it towards my statement credit. So that's kind of how I really got started. I really started to pay attention to the 5 categories that make up our credit score. So I appreciate that, Star Rose, for the kind words, for sure. Lewis says, what's your opinion on Citibank? I think Citibank is okay. Citibank is probably, in regards to credit cards, it's probably going to be Chase, American Express, maybe Discover. It doesn't really matter to me who's next after those 3. Citibank is in there somewhere. So I don't know. Citibank they're kind of wishy-washy, to be honest with you. Christopher says, your videos has improved my credit score. Christopher, thanks for stopping by. Another stream, my brother. Sneaky25, Discover, I'm almost at a year in April. No missed payments. Graduated early. Okay, sweet. That's good. Harlem Honey 0506, I just product changed from the Navy Federal Cash Rewards to the Amex Mo Rewards. $2,500 on Valentine's Day. I got approved for the Discover It cashback with a 1,000 credit limit and the PayPal MasterCard 500. Okay, I see you, Harlem Honey 0506. Congratulations on your approval on those cards. Just use them, take care of them. I think you're going to enjoy it. Try to make sure you put yourself in a position to maximize that Discover card, because the cashback is real and they do match the cashback. Let's see. Savage Life says, I'm thinking about the Discover It card. Yes, sir. If you are, consider using my referral link below the video. You do get a $50 statement credit once you make your first purchase. And I also get a $50 referral. So that would be really kind of cool. That's a 2 birds, 1 stone situation. Dave Sincere says, what's going on, everybody? Thanks for stopping by, Dave. It's a pleasure to have you. The key man 1 says, no charge cards for me right now. Yeah, I mean, what's funny is like, to be honest, I'm really happy that I'm in a position where it doesn't really matter. I don't need to let a balance sit on my credit cards, but I've stated this before. I'm no different than anybody else that's one life situation away from having to access all the money that we have, and puts us in a bind, and now we have to use our credit card. So I totally get it. Charge cards can be tricky at first. Let's see. Dave Sincere says, man, US Bank denied me for their Business Cash Select card. They denied me too. I was pretty upset. That joker had like 14 months, 0% on balance transfers. I was ticked off. Yeah, totally. I definitely wanted to get that account with them. They had a decent sign-up bonus at the time. I think it was like $300. So yeah, I understand. Savage Life says, yes, I'm in. Thanks, bro. How is customer service? In regards to Discover Card, customer service is good, man. I like Discover Card a lot. I like Discover a lot in regards to customer service. Customer service, if I was to rank them, American Express, Discover, either one of them could be number 1 for me. And then everybody else, to be honest with you, like maybe Chase, and then the other banks, they could be wherever. Jerome says, I just got approved for the Delta Platinum 6,000 limit, 100,000 sign up bonus after spending 3,000 in 3 months. Congratulations to you, Jerome. Man, I hope you use somebody's referral link. I hope you use mine, but if you didn't, it doesn't matter. Congratulations to you. Thank you for taking the time to share that information here on the live stream. That is freaking awesome. I really, really want that card really bad, and I really want that 100,000 sign up bonus that they have right now. That is a pretty sick offer, man. Good stuff. Dave Sincere says Amex is the best card issuer out here for us. Yeah, I like Amex a lot, for sure. Ready Set Away says the airfare price in Amex Travel Portal is higher because they're showing main cabin seats and not basic economy. I don't know. I've never really paid attention to that. I don't know. I'll pay attention the next time. Dave Sincere says, Duane, you like the Amex Gold over the Amex Platinum? I like the annual fee for the Amex Gold over the Amex Platinum. I think the Platinum card is good for people that are able to travel a lot. You know, you get your 5-time points on your hotel, your 5-time points on your tickets. If you want to have access to the American Express lounges, and of course the Centurion Lounge. Now, I don't think a lot of people understand this. There are American Express lounges throughout the world, and it's not a Centurion Lounge, right? So of course there are only a few Centurion Lounges right now, maybe like 8 or so, maybe 9. Of course there's more that's going to be opening. And so the Platinum card does allow you to have access to the Centurion Lounge, but the Platinum card also allows you to have access to American Express lounges, period. So like if you're in a country that has an American Express lounge, you can go in there with your Platinum card. So that's kind of cool. So from that perspective, the Platinum card is cool if you're looking at it as some kind of membership card that you have and you get access to certain lounges. But the card is okay. You know what I mean? Like another card that might even be better than having the Platinum card from American Express would be the Delta Reserve card for American Express. The Delta Reserve SkyMiles cards for American Express, $450 annual fee. No, it might be $550 annual fee. I don't remember. Let me check it out real quick. I don't want to tell you guys the wrong thing. I think it's $450, but I don't know. Let me check it. Let me pull it up on YouTube. Let me pull it up on Google real quick and see what it is. And there's a pretty good sign-up bonus right now. 80,000 points sign-up bonus right now with the Delta Reserve. Okay, it does have an annual fee of $550. So it has the exact same annual fee as the Platinum card, but you are able to access the Centurion Lounges with your Reserve SkyMiles card. So that's a pretty good card. And then, of course, the $550, I feel like you get a lot more, you get a bigger bang for your buck with that companion certificate that you get with the Reserve card and the Platinum card from Delta and American Express. So that's probably a better card to me, if you let me tell it. Let's see here. Scrolling. If you have questions, please ask them and I'll do my best to answer. The key man 1 says, Discover It is really nice. I agree. We have 106 people watching. We have 99 thumbs up. If you haven't done me this huge favor, please smash the thumbs up. It helps the channel. It helps the video. And it's a free way to support what's going on right now in this live stream as well as the channel. So please be sure to smash that thumbs up and support the channel and the video. I would really appreciate it. Let's see. Scrolling. Savage, what's going on, bro? Thanks for stopping by the stream. It's a pleasure to have you here. Savage Tay, it's a Tway, Savage Tway. How's everything going? Doing well, man. Thanks for stopping by another stream. It's a pleasure to have you here, sir. D Anderson's out here giving some good advice. Says, don't ever give up. I'm never satisfied. Keeps me going. Absolutely, 1,000%. D's out here giving some good advice, and that's just facts. You know what I mean? That's in regards to life. I wish I could share with you guys the fact that there's been some super duper dark days for me in my life, but thank God life is a marathon. Thank God I live in the States. Thank God I have the opportunity to reinvent myself. I have the opportunity to rebuild. And D, you hit the nail on the head, man. Don't ever give up. As a matter of fact, when I was in college, college band, there was a little, it's just a sheet. It's a sheet, like an 8.5 by 11 sheet of paper. And it was a picture of like some kind of bird, maybe like a swan or something. And they had a frog, and the frog was in the bird's mouth, and the frog's legs were hanging out, and the frog's hands was around that bird's neck. And it said, don't ever give up. It's so funny because I'm pretty sure I copied that and it's laying around somewhere. But as simple as that is, absolutely right. Good advice, D, for sure. Mike, what's going on? Mike says, just got here. Appreciate that, Mike. Thanks for stopping by. Jamil says, I have the Blue Business Cash. Is it possible to switch to Business Plus? I don't know. Great question. Call them up and ask. That's a great question. Does the Business Cash allow you to get 2 times back, as far as 2% back? I feel like it's the exact same card except it's cash back instead of points. But yeah, call them up and ask. David says, my oldest account is an AU account. I've heard that if the cardholder removes you as an AU, the credit limit and the utilization is removed, but the age will remain on my credit report. Can you confirm? I can confirm that I've heard both. I've heard that, yes, it does stay, and I've heard that it does not stay. So good luck. I hope that you get what it is that you'd like to happen, because I'm sure you want it to stay. Star Rose says, do you got the American Express Black Card? I do not. The Black Card is reserved for people that spends a lot of money and make a lot of money. I'm not there yet. I'm not even really interested, to be honest with you, because that annual fee is pretty hefty. I don't even know what the annual fee is, but it's more than $550, which is the most expensive one that I've spent or that I'm paying currently. Rodney says, I have 34 credit cards. All right, Rodney, man, congratulations and good luck to you managing all those cards, man. That is crazy. That's funny. Let's see here. Girl and Guy says, I just accepted a retention offer for 30,000 membership reward points for my American Express card. All I did was call in and ask to speak with the retention team. I was quickly transferred and offered the 30,000 with 3,000 spent. Dude, that is really, really good, bro. To be honest with you, they offered me 15 and I was like, that's super lame. So that's really, really, really good, because right now on their website, the sign up offer for the card is 35,000 points after spending 4,000 in 3 months. So that's pretty dope, man. Congratulations. And thanks for taking the time to come back and sharing that right here on the channel. That's awesome. People need to see that. Carlos says, Capital One is one of the most forgiving banks. Even if you have defaulted on one of their cards in the past, wait for a little more than a year and you may be approved for another card account. Thanks, Carlos, for making that contribution. Rodney says $177,500 and never get over 1% utilization. Yeah, I mean, dude, you definitely don't need to get over 1% utilization when you have that much available credit limit. I think I'm up to like 130 something on one of the credit union, on one of the credit bureaus. My overall credit limit is like 130,000, and on another one it's like 151,000. So that's really cool. It makes it insanely easy to stay under 1% for sure. Phillips family says, that's so true about Capital One. Yes, sir. Scrolling. Janelle says, let's smash that thumbs up. Duane is awesome and had helped so many people. Thank you, Janelle. Your check is in the mail. Thank you, Miss Janelle. Phillips family says, Navy Federal is no joke. I agree. Navy Federal is insanely awesome. The Coin Alley, what's going on, Wade? Thanks for stopping by. It's a pleasure to have you, sir. Not all products can be product change with Capital One. For example, you can go from Quicksilver to Venture, but you can't go from Quicksilver to Saver. That would be really cool if they were just very upfront and told people that, you know what I mean? I don't even know how you know that, but that's pretty cool. Thanks for sharing that information here in the stream. Let's see here. Queen of Credit says, I delete a lot of charge-offs. Will Amex blackball former customers from future approval if they have unpaid charge-offs? That is a great question. I know for me personally that I had settled an account with American Express that I opened back in, I don't know, maybe 2000, 2001. I settled the account and I think I owed still $854. And American Express was like, you cannot get a card until you pay that off. And I never paid it off. And I was still able to reestablish a relationship with them. This was well after 7 years, so it may have to just fall off of the credit report completely. And then, you know, I would see if you're pre-qualified at the Amex site before applying for the card, just so you won't waste an inquiry. But that's what I would do personally. Yeah. All right, let's see here. Okay, I see. Roses for me. Thank you for stopping by. It says another one. Absolutely. This guy's on fire. Good evening, Duane and family. Thanks for stopping by the stream. Roses for me. It is a pleasure to have you. Ulysses says 25 for what? Okay, nah, I'm sure he's not talking to me. G Dobbs says, what do you think about store credit cards like Macy's, for example? Are they difficult to get more than a bank card? The answer is no, they're not more difficult to get, and I think that they're okay. It is ironic that you asked about the Macy's card because my Macy's credit card that I opened in July 2017 was closed. I was chilling, minding my business yesterday, and I got an alert from Credit Karma saying that my Macy's account was closed. Pissed, okay? Like, I opened that account. I probably used that credit card twice. It's really bad. So this is a perfect example of the importance of using your credit cards. Be sure to use your credit cards. Use them, please. So I had an $800 credit limit when I opened the card back in July 2017 with Macy's. They lowered my credit limit from $800 to $700. I still didn't use the card. You know, I was like, whatever. And then they finally closed my account. I'm pretty sure I'm going to apply for another card at some point with them. And the card that I had was just a store card. It wasn't like a store card tied to Macy's. They have an American Express card that's tied to Macy's, but you can use it elsewhere because it's an American Express card. It's not just a Macy's card. So I think store cards are okay if you can, you know, justify, you know, having them. And it still helps with your overall credit limit, right? So if you get a store card, you know, like I got an Old Navy store card with a $4,500 credit limit, video coming soon. It's still, the $4,500 is still factors into my overall credit limit, which makes it, once again, easier for your credit utilization to be low. So I think store cards are cool, especially if you can maximize them. The Keyman 1 says, Citibank is funny acting. Agreed. Facts. Facts. By the way, if you're just joining the live stream, please be sure to subscribe to the channel if you have not. My name is Duane with How to Build Credit TV. I talk about credit cards, and how to make money using credit cards. So be sure to subscribe and click that notification bell. And please hit the thumbs up for this video. All right, let me see here. Scrolling on down. Jerry, thanks for stopping by. The key to a product change with Capital One is to use your card on a regular basis and pay several times a month and pay your balance off each month. Very interesting advice there, Jerry. I definitely agree with using a card a lot. I agree also with saying paying the card off because I hate interest. But I really think that a lot of these credit card companies reward people that have balances that sit on the card. You know, I feel like if your limit is $1,000 and you're at $800, you know, it's not going to be a surprise for them to, you know, raise you from $1,000 up to $3,000 because you are, you know, somebody that they're going to make money off consistently because you're paying interest and you have a balance that always sits on the card. Now, by no means am I telling you guys that's what you need to do. I don't agree. I'm cheap. I want to keep my money in my pocket. It just doesn't make sense to me that if I have $100 that I owe the credit card company, and if my APR is 20%, I'm paying $20 more for that $100 that sits there for 30 days. So if I have $100 and it sits on the account, you know, like let's say I paid my bill and I still have $100 balance, so it sits there for 30 days. When you get your bill again, and let's say you didn't do anything, you didn't charge anything, your balance should be like $120 because your APR is 20%. That doesn't make a lot of sense to me. So I always want to encourage people to pay that thing off. Let me see here. Diamond says, no complaints about the Discover It. Even if you run into hard times, they work with you. Awesome. Thanks for letting us know that. Blueprint Rod, thanks for stopping by the stream. Don't remember seeing you here, so it's a pleasure having you here, sir. How about, it says, how do you go about checking business credit scores? Yeah, no idea. I have no idea. The business lane is not my lane, unfortunately. Of course, there is a guy named Bob. His channel is Cakeology. If you subscribe to his channel, that would be really cool. He talks a lot about business credit. Of course, there's different rules when it comes to checking your business credit score, right? So your business credit score versus your personal credit is different, and there's different bureaus involved in that as well. And that's crazy. I don't know. I don't even know them, which is real sad, but I don't. Cleopatra, hey D, keep up the job. Okay, cool. Thanks for stopping by, Cleopatra. It is a pleasure to have you here again. How to get an 800 credit score says, I love our Discover cards, Discover It cards. We've been racking up lots of cash back. Absolutely. The Keyman 1 says, I may just give Amex a shot. Absolutely, especially since you can go to the site and see if you're pre-qualified, and then come on back and use one of my referral links if you are pre-qualified. Anthony says, I have an account with Delta Credit Union. My question is, does credit union cards do anything to improve credit report like other cards? Absolutely. If it's a credit card and it has a revolving limit, or you have a credit limit, it absolutely is reported to the credit bureaus, and it should help your score just like any other credit card would. G-Dobbs says, Duane, what is balance transfer mean? And does it mean if you transfer the balance from one card to another, that other card? Balance transfer, basically, the purpose of doing a balance transfer is if you're going to, let's say I have $1,000 on a credit card, and that particular card has an APR of 20%. Okay, so 20% of $1,000 is $200. Okay, so if I can save myself money by opening another credit card and I get approved for that card, and that card has 0% APR on balance transfers, and then there may be a 3% transfer fee. Okay, so a 3% transfer fee, you transfer the $1,000 from over here where you have your 20% APR, and you transfer it into your brand new card that has a 0% APR introductory period for, like, let's say 12 months, 14 months, whatever. So what will happen is you'll pay 3% for that $1,000. So your balance will be $1,030 on your new card. Then this card will be paid off. Okay, so from this moment on, all you got to do is make payments on your $1,030, and you don't have to pay any interest. You just pay that 3%, which, once again, 3% of the $1,000 is $30, and you just make payments on that for the next 12 months or however long it takes. And you get a bigger bang for your buck. You're not wasting your money paying 20% interest over here, which 20% of that $1,000 would be $200. You see what I mean? So you get a bigger bang for your buck, and that would be the purpose of doing a balance transfer, to save yourself some money in the long run. Cleopatra says, just got approved for the Navy Federal Credit Union cash rewards. Let's go. Let's hit the horn on that. Look, guys, I have my volume turned off. Because every time somebody makes a comment, it makes a noise. Congratulations, Cleopatra. Let's hit the horn on. Let's hit the. Yeah, let's go. That's awesome. That's really cool. Congratulations, and thanks for taking the time to share that here in the live stream. All right, let me see. Scrolling here. Once again, if you guys have questions, be sure to answer the question. Be sure to ask, and I'll do my best to answer them. D. Anderson says, I have the American Express Delta Platinum Sky Miles. I'm happy with it. Love Delta. Yes, sir. I definitely want to get that card. I'm just trying to sit still. I know I have until April 1st, so we'll see. Elbow Knee. First of all, forgive me if I said that wrong, says, what's the best card to get to build up your credit, up? It just really depends. The best card to get is any card that you can get, to be honest with you. If you can get the Discover It Secured card, get it. If you can get an unsecured card with Discover, that'd be cool as well. Basically, getting any card that you can and using it as a tool, whether that's going to be 1 year or 2 years, is good. If you can avoid paying annual fees, that will be good as well. But depending on where you are in your credit journey, it doesn't matter what card you get. All that matters is you get the card, you use it responsibly, you pay it off, and just keep it moving. Let's see. Scrolling. Phillips family says, I enjoy the education on credit. Iron sharpens iron. Absolutely. The Coin Alley says, all Platinum cards and Centurion members are eligible to enter the Centurion Lounge. Let's see here. Savage Tway says the annual fee for the Centurion Lounge for the Centurion card is $2,500. I see. That's the black card. Not interested. That's funny. Okay. The Coin Alley says the black card is invitation only and has an annual fee of around $7,500. Once again, not interested. Not interested. Janelle, I wish. Janelle says, let's set a goal to get at least 200 likes, everyone. But we'd have to be in this live stream all day to get that 200 likes. Maybe one day I'll see how long I can do a live stream. Maybe do like a 3-hour stream just for kicks. Of course, we have people that have done 24-hour live streams here on YouTube, which is very, very interesting. I don't think I'm cut from that cloth, but, you know, maybe one day. 831 Cali Savage says, yo, D, how can I clear inquiries for my credit score? I don't personally provide those services. Of course, you can have people do that, but I don't do that. Let's see. Janelle says, it's my job to be sure to get everyone hit that like button. Janelle, you are so hired. I really appreciate you so much. That is freaking awesome. Let's see here. Star Rose says, I learned a lot from your channel. Thank you, Star Rose. I appreciate that very much. Scrolling on down. Curtis, what's going on, Curtis? Thanks for stopping by the stream. Don't remember seeing you here. It is a pleasure to have you here, sir. How to get an 800 credit score says, reminder, if you haven't already done so, be sure to subscribe to Duane's channel. Thank you, sir, for that commercial. I appreciate you very much. Definitely subscribe to the channel. All right, one unsecured card is easy to get and build up my score. Yeah, so basically it's a really hard question to answer because I have no clue how many inquiries you have. I have no clue where your credit score is, but you basically want to get unsecured cards that you know you're going to be approved for. So you may want to consider trying the PETAL card. That's PETAL. You can fill out that application and see if you're qualified before submitting it. And I think you could even see your credit limit before you accept the offer, you know. So that is probably a decent card to see if you can get. PETAL, PETAL. See if you can get that card. The Coin Alley says Macy's is famous for reducing limit and closing your account due to no use. I wish I had known that before because I definitely should have been using that card. In general, I try to keep money in my bank account, so you know there's that. But I would have used it because I definitely didn't want to get it closed. Rod says, I like my Macy's card. Just got an increase. Awesome. Congratulations, Rod. Jane's High School Diary says, my Navy Fed Secure card never graduated. I decided to apply for the Amex More Rewards just to see. Got approved for $15K. Let's go. That's what I'm talking about. Congratulations. Let's hit the horn again. Awesome. Thanks for taking the time to share that information here on the live stream, Jane. That is freaking dope. What do you mean it never graduated though? Like how long have you had the card? I'm just kind of curious. Let's see here. Jakari, what's going on, bro? Says, what's going on, Credit Family? What's good, my brother Duane? Smash the like button. Thanks for stopping by, sir. It's a pleasure to have you here. There's 111 people in the live stream. If you guys have any questions, please ask them. I will do my best to answer it as soon as I see it. Please ask your questions in the live stream. Pink Lady, what's going on? Pink Lady says, hey, fam, just showing love. Thanks for stopping by, Pink Lady. It's a pleasure to have you. Sean says, what's the most credit cards you've gotten approved for in 1 month? If we're talking a month's time, I'd have to go back to 2018. I started applying for a couple of credit cards in 2018. So in a month's time, I applied for the Discover It, the American Express Blue Cash Every Day. That was on the same day. Then I applied for the U.S. Bank Cash Plus, the Bank of America Cash Rewards, the City Double Cash. That I probably 5 cards in 1 month. And then like in October, I went ahead and got the American Express Gold Card. So I definitely applied for 5 cards in 1 month. Not necessarily something I would suggest because, you know, I don't want people to kind of have that expectation and then they try to do it and it doesn't work out. At the time of applying for those cards, my credit score was probably like 740-ish. My FICO score, 740 or higher, to be honest with you. Paulette, thanks for stopping by the stream. It is a pleasure to have you here. Madrika says, hey, can I get an Amex Green charge card if I have a FICO score of around 749-ish area? I really want one. I think so. Absolutely. Go to the American Express website. See if you're pre-qualified. If you are, which you may very well be, then come on back and use my referral link below this video or one of my other videos and apply for that card, please. And let me know. Let me know what happens. I'm very curious. We're just going to go with Renee. Or forgive me for butchering it if I said it wrong. Can you balance transfer to pay off someone else's card or just your own? Great question. Balance transfers normally work where you have to give them the card number and the name and all that stuff. I don't know if you can do it for someone else. That is a very, very good question. I don't know. I wish I knew. The Coin Alley, let's go. That boy's out here answering questions. Equifax, Experian Business, and Dun & Bradstreet for business credit info. Thank you, sir, for answering that question in regards to what the bureaus are that are responsible for your credit score, business credit score. Thanks for answering that. I knew, but I didn't know. So I was like, I don't know. Let's see, scrolling. All right. Scrolling. Hey, what's going on? Gaming versus Jay says, did my first YouTube video. I feel like I need a lot of work and did not know how to do a thumbnail or intro. Please help. Yes. So email me. That's probably the best thing to do. I probably won't be doing videos for that channel, How to Grow on YouTube TV, for a while, actually. There was a violation on that channel the other day. Sunday was not a good day for me. There was a violation on that channel, which I was really upset about. It's really not a big deal. Like, I can still do videos and I can still upload, but I probably won't be doing a video for a while for that channel. Probably, I'm not sure. So email me. My email address is helpingothersprosper@gmail.com, and I will try my best to help you. Savage Sway says, since Macy's closed your account, why not get the Best Buy card? Not a bad suggestion. I'm gonna try to sit still though. Okay, James High School Diary says, I've had the card for about 9 months and it's still secured. Well, first of all, congratulations on that $15,000 credit limit on the card that you got approved for the was it More Rewards? That's freaking awesome. Don't worry about it. Keep using the card, you know, and eventually they're going to promote you anyway, right? They're going to graduate your card. So just keep using it. But that's pretty dope that you got that other card as well. Francesca, I hope I said that right. I think finally caught alive. Hey, Duane, thanks for stopping by the stream. It is a pleasure to have you here. That is freaking awesome. Oh, let's go. We got Andre and Andrea in the house. Says, love crossing border. I finally caught you. Awesome, guys. If you guys want to know about Colombia, if you want to know about dating internationally, please go to this channel, Love Crossing Borders, and subscribe to their channel. I love the channel. It is a great channel. There's a wealth of information here on their channel, so please go by, subscribe to the channel, and click that notification bell. They're actually pumping out a lot of videos and doing live streams and answering questions for people that are curious about, like I said, dating interracially, dating internationally, dating in Colombia. So be sure to stop by their channel and subscribe to the channel, and yeah, click the notification bell. Thanks for stopping by, guys. It's a pleasure to have you guys here. I got my pen and paper ready to learn. Come on, man, get out of here. Stormbreaker says, I was about 4 years before my Navy Federal graduated. Navy is not so gracious to me. Wow, 4 years. Dude, first of all, congratulations to you for sticking that out. 4 years is a long time. I was crying about my 14 months with Discover cards. So 4 years is a very, very long time, and way to stick that out, man. That's freaking awesome. The Forbes says, hello, I'm late. Just got approved for my Amex Green Card, 2,000 limit. Awesome. Congratulations to you, sir. That is incredible. Let's hit the horn for you, my brother. Congratulations. Awesome. That's good. I like that. That's what I'm talking about. All right, let me keep going here. Mario says, is a pre-qualification a hard inquiry? No, sir. It's normally not a hard inquiry. That's the beauty of it. It does not hurt your credit. So, you know, you can see if you're pre-qualified for like an American Express, a Discover card, and whoever else that may have a pre-qualify set up on their website. The reason why I don't necessarily know is the fact that there are some banks that has taken off that feature from their website. So I apologize for not knowing exactly. Janelle says, looks like we're going to get 130 likes. Let's keep smashing that like button. Yes, Janelle, there we go. Eddie, what's going on, bro? Thanks for stopping by another stream. Eddie says, hey, Duane, what's up, fam? Long time don't see. It is a pleasure to have you join another stream, bro. Let's see here. Okay, got some love in here. Talking to Gaming versus Jay says, what is your channel link so I can subscribe? Awesome, for sure. Definitely throw your link in here so I can subscribe to your channel as well. That would be awesome, Janae. Madrika says, congratulations to the Forbes. Awesome. All right, sweet. Okay, reading. D. Anderson says, dance hall style. That's funny. Here we go. So close to 2,000 subs. You guys are so close. Yeah, man. Like I said, you guys have been really pumping out some videos, and that's like really awesome. Your live streams have been, you know, very, what's the word? Interactive. So that's cool. Y'all keep doing your thing out there for sure. It is definitely worth the journey. It's worth the struggle. It's YouTube is not easy, and the more you do it, though, the more comfortable you get, and the more of a presence you have on YouTube, which normally means that you can get paid a little bit more. So that's awesome. All right, cool. Janelle says, let's get 140 lokes. I know you meant likes, but that's cool. Mr. Chocolatasto, what's going on, bro? Thanks for stopping by the stream. It is a pleasure and privilege and honor to have you guys in here. I freaking love this community. It's really, really awesome. You guys are so freaking dope. That's why it is a privilege always to do live streams. These live streams have been really, really awesome and a blessing in disguise. It's actually kind of funny because I think I first started doing live stream on this channel in February of 2019. And even my first live streams weren't that bad because it wasn't. But the live streams now are a little bit better. So I appreciate you guys stopping by and showing some love. Look, if you guys have questions about credit cards and how to make money using credit cards, please be sure to ask them right now in the live chat. I'll do my best to answer it. I'm about to wrap this stream up. For tonight, I will be uploading some more videos. I plan on uploading a video maybe Thursday, Saturday, and then another video Monday, Thursday of next week. So please look out for those, and you know, do your best to support that and make sure you smash the thumbs up for those videos. But once again, if you guys have questions, please do your best to ask them right now. I'll do my best to answer it before I wrap up this live stream. Just a quick recap, the cards that I currently have in my wallet that I love tremendously is the US Bank Cash Plus Visa Signature Card. It's a 5% cashback card. You choose 2 categories where you get 5% in 2 categories, and you choose 1 category where you get 2%. So if you choose carefully, this card is insanely powerful, and you can really control where you get your cash back from. And you know, before you know it, you'll be at 50 bucks in regards to cash back in a couple of months. So be sure to check that card out if you're interested. The next card that I have in my wallet is the American Express Gold Card. I have that card in my wallet because I get 4 times points on dining, 4 times points on groceries, even though right now I'm using my Discover It card, which is the 3rd card I have in my wallet, to get 5% cash back on groceries because I get 5% in the first quarter of 2020. So I have the Amex Gold, I have the Discover It for my 5% on my groceries. And then I have the More rewards card from Navy Federal Credit Union. It's an American Express card. The reason why that's in my wallet currently is because I'm trying to meet my minimum spend of $3,000 within the first 3 months of membership so that I can get 30,000 points. And 30,000 points is equal to $300. So that's not a bad sign-up bonus. Now, Navy Federal does have sign-up bonuses, and they also will take them away. So I think right now, if you try to apply for the More Rewards Navy Federal card, that there is no sign-up bonus on the website. But when I applied for it, there was a 30,000 points sign-up bonus. So I'm definitely looking forward to completing that. And then the last card that I have in my wallet is the Blue Business Plus card from American Express. It is a card that allows me to earn 2 times points on all of my purchases up to $50,000 per calendar year. So from January to December, I can earn 2 times points up to $50,000. So 2 times 50,000 would be 100,000 membership reward points, which can be very valuable. So I'm kind of double dipping with the points. I have my American Express Gold Card where I get 4 times points on dining and groceries. Then I get 2 times points with the Blue Business Plus card from American Express. All right, so those are the cards that I currently have in my wallet here. Once again, if you guys have any questions, please be sure to slap them in the comment section as I'm about to wrap this stream up. Eddie says, just got approved for the Best Buy card, City Double Cash, and Capital One Saver card. All right, Eddie, congratulations, my brother. Let's hit the horn for you, bro. Or should I do this? No. Which one is it? This one? Congratulations, bro. That's freaking awesome, man. Thanks for taking the time to share on the channel. That is really, really dope. Star Rose says, good channel and good information. Thank you, Star Rose. Thanks for stopping by the stream. It is a pleasure to have you here. Scrolling. The Saber card is a great card to have, and I have that card as well. I love it. All right, let's see. Okay, sweet. All right, so there are no more questions. Guys, I appreciate you very much. Once again, my name is Duane with How to Build Credit TV, and I approve this video. I will see you guys in the next video. Until next time, take care and be blessed. You guys have a great week, and I will see you very soon. All right, take care, guys. Peace. Laters.